Hello students. So today's lecture is on the topic of interconnection of two-port networks. So basically when we talk about interconnection, it means that when the two-port networks, any two-port networks, they can be connected in series, in parallel, or they can be cascaded one after another. So how to calculate the total parameter of the combination of the interconnection? This is what we are going to study now, right? So now, firstly, we are going to go for the series connection of the two-port networks. Let's say we have got two-port networks as X and Y, and they are connected in series. You can be given in exam the question of write a short note on the interconnection of two-port networks. So you have to make the diagram also in the series as well as in parallel and in cascade, and then you have to derive the parameters also. So let's do that. When we talk about your series connection, you all know that whenever we talk about in series, voltage gets divided while the current remains same. So that means if this is my two-port network's input port, so that means it should be in such a way that the current shouldn't get divided. So if current I1 is coming here, then it should be going like this to the Y as well as out of this. So that means now the total voltage here is V1, and the voltage will get divided between X and Y blocks as V1X and V1Y. Similarly, when we talk about your output port, again, this is your current I2. So it should be same. So that means it should be like this, while your voltage, that is total voltage at the output port, will get divided between V2X and V2Y. Because current is not getting divided, so I am not taking it as I1X or I2X or whatever it is, I1Y and I2Y. So I will be taking I1 as I1 only, right? So now you can see from the diagram that now V1 is going to be equal to V1X plus V1Y, while at the output port, it is going to be V2. That will be the combination of V2X and V2Y. Now we have to write down the equations of our X as well as Y in terms of the Z parameters separately. So how we used to write down our Z parameters was V1 and V2 voltages were expressed in terms of I1 and I2. So you have to write them in the same way. And here it will be your Z11, Z12, Z21, and Z22. But when we are going to write for X network, X circuit, you have to add the subscript X everywhere. So this is the main thing that you all should remember while writing it. Similarly, we are going to write down the equation for, again, Z parameters, but now for the Y network. So I'm going to write down the same thing. And then we are going to add the subscript Y, because we are going to write it for our Y network. So this is very easy to write down. And now what you have to do is you have to put your equation number. Let's say this is your equation 1. I'm sorry. Let's say this is your equation 1 and this is your equation 2. So that means when you are going to put here, you have to add equation 1 and 2 here. Similarly, let's say this is your equation 3 and this is your equation 4. So when you need to calculate V2, you need to add 3 equation and 4 equation. So when you are going to do this, let me do it for this one, and then this you can do it yourself. So we are going to get the combined total Z parameters of the interconnection. So now let's put the values of equation 1, that is Z11X I1 plus Z12X I2. Then let's put this value here, that is Z11Y I1, and Z12. Here I have just skipped Y I2. So I have written it in such a way so that my this I1 terms get combined and my I2 terms get combined. So now I have to take I1 common, and I will be having Z11X plus Z11Y. Similarly, here I will be getting Z12X plus Z12Y into I2. And so that means that for the combination, my total Z11 parameters of the combination will be equal to Z11 parameter of the X network plus Z11 parameter of the Y network. Similarly, my Z12 parameter of the interconnection total combination will be equal to the addition of Z12 of the X network and Z12 of the Y network. Similarly, we can write down the equation for Z21. Combination Z21 will be equal to Z21 of X and Z21 of Y. And similarly for the last one, that is your Z22X and Z22Y. So whenever you people are given with a two-port network where you have to make them in series and you have to find out the combination Z parameters, you have to simply calculate the Z parameter of the X network and then Z parameters of the Y network and only add the corresponding ones. So you will get the value of the combination. So now let's come on to the Y parameters. So now for the parallel combination, we will be going for our Y parameters. And we all know that when we talk about the parallel combination, the current gets divided while the voltage does not. So you have to draw the circuit in the same form. Let's say you have got your X network here and your Y network here, and you have to combine both of them. So the very first thing is when you are going to give them the current, it should get divided, unlike what we did in your previous case. So if this is my current I1, now it should get divided into I1X and I1Y. Similarly for the output, so here I will be having my I2 current entering here, and so here it will be I2X and here it will be I2Y. So now for the voltage and for the backward path, we will be having another line like this and like this, right? So the voltage here will be V1, that is not getting divided. And similarly, the voltage here will be V2. So now you can, from this diagram, you can see that total I1 current of the combination will be equal to I1X and I1Y. Similarly, from here, you can see that complete I2 will be equal to I2X plus I2Y. We only need to now write down the equation in terms of the Y parameters, because that is what we write in terms of I1 and I2. So let's write down the equations. So it is I1 in terms of V1 and V2. Similarly, I2 in terms of V1 and V2. So here it is your Y11 plus Y12 plus Y21 and Y22. Now, as I told you earlier also, whenever you have to write your equation for X network, you have to write everywhere X like this, because V1 and V2 are not getting divided. So I have kept it like that only. So the next one we are going to write for your Y network. And so it will be I1Y and I2Y here. So it will be Y11YV1 plus Y12YV2. Similarly, Y21YV1. And so now what we need to do is we need to mark this as 1, mark this as 2, and put it here. Add 1 and 2 here. Similarly, mark this as 3 and mark this as 4 and put it here and add them. So let's do this and calculate what is the value of the combination. So now I am going to write down I1 and then I'm going to write down the equation because I have to put the value of I1x. So that will be equal to, similarly, after a small area, I'm going to write down its second term because I want to combine the V1 terms together. So now we are going to write this one. And the last term. So from here, you can see that we can combine these and we are going to get the admittance parameters of X and Y networks. Similarly, the admittance parameters of X and Y networks multiplied by V2. But this equation is for our admittance parameters complete. And so that means the total admittance parameters will be the combination, the addition of X and Y admittance parameters. So similarly, you can write all the values like this. You have to only add the corresponding X and Y parameters, admittance parameters, right? So similarly, you can write for your Y21 and the combination will again be equal to that of X and Y networks. And lastly, your Y22, that will be equal to and Y22Y. So this is what we have got for your parallel combination. So now we come on to the last thing, and that is your cascading. So for cascading networks, if this is our X network, the output port will act as the input of the next one. So this is the main difference between the series and the cascading. In series, you just watch that the current was same while the voltage was getting divided. But here you can see that the output port is acting as the input port to the Y network. So basically what you have to do is you have to calculate your ABCD parameters for the X network. And similarly, the ABCD parameters for the Y network. And then you have to multiply them. You all must be knowing the matrix multiplication to find out the total ABCD parameters of the combination. And these are mainly used for transmission lines because they are very long and they need to be in cascade one after the another for the long transmissions that we have to do. So that is why we always use and call them as the transmission parameters also. So now the numericals can come like that. You have got these two. This is your X network and this is your Y network, and you have to join them in series, and then you need to calculate the Z parameters of the combination. So what you need to do is, as you can watch the previous lecture for calculating the Z parameters. So firstly, you need to calculate the Z parameters of X network. So I'm just writing here the subscript X for telling you that these are the Z11 parameter of the X network. Similarly, Z12X I'm going to write. That will be coming equal to Z21X, and that is coming out to be 2 ohms. And similarly, the last one, that is Z22X, is coming out to be 3 ohms. Similarly, I need to calculate the Z parameters of the Y network, which are coming out to be 15 ohm. Similarly, Z12Y is coming equal to Z21Y, and it is coming equal to 5 ohm. And lastly, my Z22Y is coming equal to 25 ohm. So for calculating the total Z parameters, what you need to do is you need to add them all. So that means for Z11, you need to add these two. So it will be 3 plus 15 of the combination. Similarly, for your Z12, you need to add this and this. So that makes it to be 2 plus 5, and that is also going to be equal to Z21. And lastly, you come on to your Z22, that will be equal to that of the X1 and that of the Y network. So these will be your complete Z parameter of the interconnection. The second way the numericals can come, so the second way the numerical can come is the admittance matrices of two-port networks will be given, like Yx is given to be this matrix and Yy is given to be this matrix, and you need to find out the admittance matrix of the combination. So what you need to do is, for the combination, you need to only add here X parameter corresponding. So here just I will be writing down the subscript so that you will not get confused here. So basically, actually what you are doing is you are adding this and you are adding this. Similarly here, you are going to add this and you are going to add this. And similarly, for the rest of the parameters, this will be added with this. And lastly, this will be added with this. So this is how you do the numericals on the interconnection of two-port networks. So that's all for now. Thank you all for watching.